with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Right to the air is Rodgers. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, Parker, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Rodgers. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 4th down. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he is going to have the Giants' first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Giants! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. first down. Rodgers getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Throwing is Rodgers. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. On play action, Rodgers. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Rodgers again now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Rodgers now on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On play action, it's Rodgers. This is Smith with a grab. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Eric Dickerson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
The throw over the middle taken in. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Now it's Rodgers. This is brought in by Casper. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And again, it's Rodgers. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And that went off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Gano's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Going up top for Kupp. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jamar Chase, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got Casper over the middle. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Taking it about the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a throw here to his running back. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On play action, now Rodgers. Going up top for Kupp. He's got it at the 15. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Rodgers now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Steve Smith from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Rodgers. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. To throw is Rodgers. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. Throwing is Rodgers. Flushed it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers under pressure. They got him again. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers, touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So unable able to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Rodgers to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Rodgers got to have this one. This is Smith with a grab. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw, Rodgers. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.